Okay, hi guys. Question number 5. This video is going to be a bit stop-start because I've got to do a lot of shifting around on the screen, and there's going to be some bits where you don't want to just watch me doing some bits of the working. So, pavlova is a dessert made with meringue, fruit, and cream. Meringue is made with a baked mixture of egg whites and sugar. The table lists the activities needed to make a pavlova. So we've got that massive table, you know what's coming, it's an activity network. It says complete the activity network on the opposite page, include the earliest start time and latest finish time for each activity. So we've got a little bit of space there, and then we've got this bit here at the bottom. I've just had to rotate it because I couldn't rotate the whole page. But the first thing I always encourage people to do is to just do a draft of the map. So what we've got below is we've got A, B, C, and then H at the bottom. So D requires A and B to happen. So D, and it will have A and B feed into it. E requires C and D to happen. So C and D feed into E. F requires E to happen. G requires D to have happened, so D feeds into G. H has nothing feed into it, but then I has H feed into it. J has G feed into it. And then K has to have F, I, and J all feed into it. Okay, so my next job is I'm going to build the activity network below, but I won't fill any of the numbers in. But I'm going to just pause the video, and then when I return, we'll have that network nicely built. Okay, so I've built me grids. I haven't done all the lines, but if I'm going to do these in blue. So B goes to D and A goes to D. D will go to G and it goes to E. I'm just going to makeshift that. That'll be fine. The examiner knows what we're doing. C also goes to E. E to F. F goes to K. J goes to K. G goes to J. We've got H into I and then I into K. Okay, that network looks good. I'm going to pause again. I'm just going to fill in all the durations and then I'll be back with you. Okay, those durations are now in. So all of our bits at the start all start at a time of 0. And then we look at our next one and we have to look at the earliest time they can start. So D can't start until A is finished. A lasts 5. I don't know what it is. Is it minutes? Yeah, A lasts 5 minutes. D only lasts 3. So we can't, B only lasts 3. So we can't start D until A is done. So that is a 5. E, now 5 plus 1 is 6, but C takes 10 minutes. So E can't start until C is done. Bottom one's nice and easy for I. That's 3 minutes. The top row now, I'm going to do this top row. 5 plus 1 is 6 for D. That's an earlier start time for G of 6 minutes. J follows G, nothing's stopping it there, so that takes 8 minutes. E into F, 10 plus 60 is 70, and now we can't start K until F and E are done. So this has got to be 130 minutes, making that 132. Okay, I'm just going to have a little look at these late times, and then I'll be back. Okay, that was actually a short little break for me, just a moment to compose myself. I'm going to do these in red. So F has to be done at 1:30. If it's not done at 1:30, it pushes K back. So that is 1:30. Now J can get done at 1:30 as well, and I can get done at 1:30. And then if we work backwards for I, 1:30 take away 5 is 125. So if H is done at 125, add the 5 for I, it's 130, and we're still okay. So we're just making sure that some of these projects can be some of these parts can be a bit delayed, but we can still get it done by the end. This is all assuming that you've got a few people actually working on it, because you can't just have one person doing it, because some of these jobs won't get done. Okay, we then take the 60 away from the 130 for E. This is going to be 70, and then 70 take away 60 will be 10. This has got to be our critical path. This is the route that we've taken, so hopefully they ask us what route is the critical one. 70 take 60 is 10, so D can be done. Hold on, got to check on G. 130 take away 7 is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now D That needs to be done, doesn't it? Without D being done, we can't start E. So 70 takes 60 is 10. This needs to be done at 10. If it's done any later, it's going to mess up. It's not part of the critical path, but if D is not done after 10 minutes, then E will start late, and then we're in a whole host of trouble. So that doesn't work. 10 minus 1 is 9. So both of these can be done after 9 minutes. Just going to check all my work in. If I've made any mistakes through the mark scheme, I will correct them and I'll explain what mistakes I've made. Just give me a moment to check it. Okay, very pleased to say that I've got this right. I did create an activity network question generator for teachers. It's on the TES. You can download it, I think, for £1. But yeah, happy with that. Okay, we might have to return to that in a minute. Get in there. State the critical path. So we've mentioned that CEFK. CEFK. That's just basically where there's no float time. So everything has to happen all the way through. Anna plans to make a pavlova and serve it at 1:30. Work out the task she must start first and the latest time she can start it. Work out the task she must start first and the latest time that she can start it. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little look at this grid. From this grid, C being the first task on that critical path is the one that she's got to start first. And then it's going to take 132 minutes. So we're going to say Anna must task C, and then we've got 130 minutes that we've got to work backwards from. So starts it at 1:28, then that's 1:30. Oh, God, I shouldn't have done it that way, should I? 132 minutes. So 1 p.m., take away 28 minutes. That's 1:02. 12 p.m. that's midday, that's 60 more minutes, 42. 11:58 a.m. 40 minutes to go. 11:18 a.m. and then that should be all of the time used up. And I've got absolutely no shame in just chunking it like that to make sure that I don't make a mistake, especially when pavlova is involved. Anna says I cannot do tasks A and B at the same time, so I'll do task A and then I will do task B. Will Anna need to start making a pavlova earlier than planned? Give a reason to justify. So A and B are not part of the critical path, and A takes 3 minutes, A takes 5 minutes, B takes 3 minutes. It takes a total of 8 minutes. She's got 9 minutes to get it done. So no, it doesn't affect. So will she need to start making it? Say no. It takes 8 minutes. And the latest finish time for both is 9 minutes. Okay, that is question 5 done. 12 marks, massive. Make sure you're revising this one before your exams. I'll see you next time.